What's going on, everybody? This is Chicago Sports Talk. Michael back at it with another video talking about the Chicago Bears. Ryan Poles would be legendary if he pulls off this trade. Now, before we begin with this trade, I do want to remind everybody, if you are new to the channel and you happen to stumble upon this video, I do want to remind you that hit the big red subscribe button and hit the bell notifications for more of these Bears content. It really helps. So I was thinking to myself in the shower, pause, no diddy. I was thinking, because this particular person, and let's cut to the chase. It's Khalil Mack. And I know how everyone feels about Khalil Mack because Ryan Poles traded Khalil Mack to the Chargers about approximately, it's 2024, so it's 2 years ago. He traded Khalil Mack to the Los Angeles Chargers. And Khalil Mack has still been a dominant force as he is. He's looking like he's in his prime. And obviously the Bears did get Jaquan Brisker in that trade, which they drafted. So basically they basically got something. They got some value out of the Khalil Mack trade that they traded for with the Chargers. Now it's looking like the Chargers are maybe wanting, because I want to remind everybody, Khalil Mack, I think this is the last year of his contract. I think someone has said that he has one more year left and he'll become a free agent next year. And the Chargers are technically in a rebuild because they hired Jim Harbaugh. But we have to come to a term that they can't refuse. So a realistic trade offer, which people suggested, would be, quote, Khalil Herbert, which would be a very good, running for a good running back for them, because their coordinator, Greg Roman, utilizes the run game. So it would make sense to trade Khalil Herbert and our second rounder that we have from Carolina for next year. And maybe you add a third for Khalil Mack. And the reason why I say that they'll probably consider trading Mack is because this is a new regime technically. And two, I think the Chargers are still technically in first year of a rebuild because when you hire a new head coach, that's basically you're going in a different direction. So, and yeah, the Chargers are getting rid of everybody. They got rid of Keenan Allen. They got rid of Mike Williams. So they're basically wanting to start over from scratch and turn into a run-first offense. So it makes sense for us to give them Khalil Herbert. And like I said, I think Khalil Herbert will be a solid running back. I just don't feel like he'll be in any long-term Chicago Bears plans. But I feel like since they probably will want to move on from Khalil Mack because, like I said, he is aging and he wants to win. He does not want to go through a rebuild. Yeah, I'm aware Jim Harbaugh wins wherever he goes, so it's not technical, but it's still technically a rebuild in year one for the Chargers. So in my trade proposal would be Khalil Herbert, our Carolina second round pick, and a third round for Khalil Mack. So this would be absolutely legendary. Khalil Mack is a Chicago Bears pass rusher legend. He was pretty dominant when we traded for him when he was on the Raiders at the time, and he was the complete turnaround of that defense, and that was the reason the defense was a top 5 unit under Khalil Mack. And yes, I'm aware Khalil Mack is getting old, but the Bears, if you look at a situation where the Bears are in, if you look at the situation what the Chargers are in, it's completely different. The Chargers have new everything, and they're looking like they want to go in a different direction with Jim Harbaugh. And if you look at the Chicago Bears who want to win football games next year, it would make sense to trade for a familiarity face in Khalil Mack. So I would absolutely be open to the idea of bringing Khalil Mack, and maybe because, not like pay him as soon as we trade for him, and then maybe he'll want to stay to Chicago on a team. Maybe we give him a max contract. Like I said, the Bears have the cap to do it. The Bears have the draft capital to do it. It's just up to Ryan Poles to see if he could pull this trade off, and it's obviously up to the Chargers. Now, I do want to mention this. The Bears are in a weak conference. Besides the 49ers, no one is really viewing any team. So, and they want to pair Montez Sweat up with a good edge rusher in Khalil Mack. So you have Khalil Mack on one side, you have Montez Sweat on the other side, and you get a dynamic of pass rush. So we have to think logically about how because we want to build a team to contend for the NFC for many years to come. And this has to be the turning point of, trading for a guy in Khalil Mack. Now, I will say this. I do believe Austin Booker will be eventually the starter, but the Bears are in a win-now situation where they have to get a pass rusher aside of Montez Sweat. But like I said, it's my idea to come up with this video of trading for a Chicago Bears legend in Khalil Mack, and I still have that Khalil Mack jersey. The day that happens, everyone that's has a Khalil Mack jersey and you feel like it's wasted, imagine you hear the news and you're looking for that jersey right away as soon as that trade happens. But anyways, that's my thoughts of the idea. Let me know in the comment section down below if you think that it's possible that the Bears could trade for Khalil Mack. As always, thanks for watching, and bear down.